So, this Digital India concept has been implemented by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So, Digital India is a campaign launched by the central government of India in order to ensure the government service is made it available to each and every corner of our country to every citizens by an electronically by improving the online infrastructure of our country. So the initiative includes the plan to connect rural areas with high-speed internet networks. So I call upon my group member to start the discussion.
What's your point, Jay Surya? Whether it's good or bad, like something.
Yeah, from my point of view, it's a good one, ma'am. Because at every time we won't be having cash or something else in our packet. So with the help of a card or our digital payment, it will be easy to make our transaction everywhere, no, ma'am.
Okay.
So just my group members are just start your conversation.
Ma'am, shall I start, ma'am?
Okay, ma. Okay, ma.
Marvelous morning to all. I'm Kavita. I'm going to talk about Digital India. Whom does it benefits? Digital India is which was introduced by our PM of India after decision of note ban. At the earlier, it was very strange and rare concept for the masses of India. But it took an unbelievable scope, and now not only in the metropolitan, but also in the rural areas. First and foremost, it's a bliss for us, and we get rid of carrying money in your pocket, and we are getting a relief from stealing of money, which normally does in our country. Furthermore, tax evasion is a very common in India, led to the India towards the poverty and imbalance of development. On the other hand, every coin has a two side of a dogmas, such as having a least problem within it. That is, in the most of the area, resources of digital transactions are not available. Apart from this, it requires a little bit knowledge of a technology, or at least the operation of a transactions, which makes a fear that in some cases illiterate people will have to face a problem of cheating or a deception, all those. Since its existence, we have not found more such cases, so that we can say that digital India success, and it's a totally in a welfare of a common man. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Next, you can continue. So don't wait for someone. You can continue. Your members can continue. If Jay Surya is initiating, like you can ask members to talk. Now, Kavita has finished. Remember that who didn't talk and make them to talk here.
Yeah, ma'am. So Karan, can you tell your point of view, Karan?
Ma'am, I support Digital India, ma'am, but it has certain drawbacks, ma'am. Because we have to create awareness first, ma'am. Awareness on internet literacy, so that everyone can know what to do in this Digital India, ma'am. Because even after bank mentioning, don't give your credit card details and debit card details to strangers, but people are giving their card details, ma'am. People working in MNC companies also giving it, ma'am. Nobody knows their awareness, what to do, not to speak to strangers. We need to create awareness first, ma'am.
Okay.
That's all, ma'am.
So Indra, Indra,
She is online.
yeah, ma'am. She is attending the class, ma'am.
Okay, she's there.
Uday, Uday, can you share your point of view? Ma'am, I think they just on the phone and just to move away. I think so, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I call our class friends to share their point of view in this, ma'am?
Like you call Janavi. Janavi is there in the line. No, she's not in the line. Janavi.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, Janavi is not in the line. Jace. Okay, you finish. Like Jeevan.
Jeevan is also not there, ma'am.
Okay. So shall I mark them absent?
Yeah, just mark
Okay.
them.
Jeevita.
Yeah, Jeevita is a concluder, ma'am. She'll be talking at the last, ma'am.
Okay. Jitendran, call Jitendran. See, you call everybody, like you just give.
Just I'm checking with the students who are attending, ma'am. So I'm just calling the students who are attending, ma'am.
Okay, Jitendran is there, no? Like I saw his name.
He's there, but he left it, ma'am. He just joined and left it again.
Okay. So
Ma'am,
that's it. It means that's it. If people are not talking, you have finished. Yeah. Now,
okay. Jeevita, can you give the conclusion for this GD?
Good morning to all. My co-mates have said the beneficial and non-beneficial points based on this topic. Here I'm going to say some pros of Digital India before going to the conclusion. Digital India will boost both small and large enterprises and manufacturing units. India will become an IT leader in the fields of banking, health, and education. Additionally, the Wi-Fi enabled universities and Wi-Fi hotspots will benefit education and growth of rural and urban populations. And coming to the conclusion, Digital India is a huge step forward for the transformation of India into a superpower. But only when development and inclusion go together will this program be a success. India has come a long way in digitalization and has a long way to go achieve the vision of Digital India. We can clearly see the differences in number of internet users and improved e-governance. But there is still digital illiteracy in many parts of India. Digital India will be a success when its benefits are available to each and every citizens of India. Digitalization, we need to go for our needs, and the whole process was done physically. But nowadays, everyone has a smartphone, even adults, illiterates, and also they are good at operating this device. They also using digital payments and switching their lifestyle from offline to online. Obviously, every citizen in India is having the benefit of Digital India. But this Digital India helped a lot to overcome this pandemic by continuing our work. Finally, I would like to conclude that Digital India will be a revolution and it will be benefit for all the sectors. Thank you, ma'am.
thank you, ma. Very good. You have like even Kanimuri is not attending. She has given you the topic, and people been initiated earlier. But I think like you, Indra didn't talk, Janavi didn't talk. Okay, Jeevan. See, we are creating this to use this platform for your opinion sharing. If you are not connecting, like it's your real losers of. Okay. See, you have to remember. Like I'm giving this to whole class. I'm talking to the whole class that each and everyone should take responsible to share your points in the group discussion. It's all that's why we are doing this in all the sessions. It's not. It's going. This discussion is going to be ever with you, even you get job even you like in not only here in your all the discussions in your class. Okay, so please note what is the etiquette of this group discussion. Etiquette means the behavior, like you have to take responsible to talk, to share your points, yes or no. But this is bad if people are not joining and people are not taking responsible to talk in the class. It means one is they didn't prepare, or they don't have any point, or they to get out of the fear only we are making this. This is a right place, right time also. So why I'm talking about the place and time here is, see, you are alone at home. You are not facing a whole class, and you are very well. You can make your mind to talk if you're really interested. So no disturbance will be there. Okay. So you can feel free to talk. So making your mind is the thing. Okay, the time, and then time. Why am I talking about time? Is the third. You have come to a third year, and still you are hesitating to share your points. Means you won't be feeling free when you have been called for interview. That's what. See, you have to feel free and to share your points. From the first year, we are trying to do this, and you also should cooperate with this. If you are not cooperating, it's like you won't learn how far you are. You cannot analyze yourself, how long you can do, by what you can do. Like if you prepare, like if you started saying your points, you may analyze, like if I prepare, I can talk. If I'm not preparing, I could not talk. Like you can take one analyzation of yourself. If you're keeping quiet, like even we cannot know you, and we cannot take another step. Okay, if you're doing one task, we can move to the other one. If you're not doing, like you will be like same. Okay, please understand this concept and try to involve yourself. And as Jayasuriya said, you can ask Jayasuriya, you can ask some other people to share their points. You can invite students of your class to share their points if they are interested, and then we can move to the other session.
Yeah, friends, if anyone want to share your view on digital India, whom does its benefit, can share your view.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, ma. Good morning.
Hello, friends. I'm Abhinav. I'm just support for Digital India benefits. Nowadays, COVID are going. We all take our situation. Now we are a college students. Before now we have come to the college. Before that, we are attending the online classes during online digital only, not offline. Without digital, we attend the online classes. Don't have the knowledge about the previous semesters. Now we are knowledge about some little bit knowledge about some previous semesters. This is for Digital India, means not only for the online classes. It's also called as Google Pay. Like people transfer from money from one place to another place is without transportation, that like that. Next one, actually nowadays all the peoples widely use the digital technologies only, not using offline modes. Nowadays people from sit in the home, all the works doing in home only, not going to the outside. So digital India is very, very benefit only. One drop. What is the one drawback is our country Wi-Fi. Normally we use the internet only. No, for digital, our country Wi-Fi is very low. That problem is maybe occur into, suppose you transaction the money means the no Wi-Fi means the cash is gone from our account. Like that problems are come. In future, the India may be solution for this problem, I think.
Thank you, Abhinav, for sharing your point. So, any others are interested to share their view?
Asha is in line. Jai Surya, Asha is in line.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay.
He's not feeling well, ma'am. So, he's not attending.
Okay.
Jitendran?
Just now he joined.
Yeah, ma'am. Jitendran?
More than 40 are here, like 36 to 40, but people are not sharing. So we are giving a chance to others. So you don't expect a teacher or the initiator to call your name. Yes, Jitendran can talk. Jitendran, you are in the line. You can talk. Even your group, this is your chance. Like you have to talk in them.
Ma'am, digital India, it only benefits people in the city, ma'am.
Okay.
But the village side, no one know about it, ma'am.
Okay. That's your point?
Yes, ma'am. So it should develop in every area, ma'am.
Okay.
So that only they can understand about it.
Okay. Okay, ma. Thank you. That's it. Students, shall we move to the next topic? See, and I have a doubt. Have you started responding to emails? I'm getting one message. Call message. Okay, Indra is telling she has a mic problem. Okay, she's telling that according to me, digital means doing anything in online mode without being physically present. It is great initiative taken by our Prime Minister Modi in July 2015 to make it successful. There was a big hand of Reliance Group who provided his internet service first at free of cost and after 1 year at an affordable price. But this Digital India helping a lot. Okay, she has shared her opinion in the message. Thank you, Indra. Okay, next we'll just confirm whether we are finished. We are doing a responding to emails. The other task, the next task is responding to emails.
No, ma'am.
Have you started this? No.
No, ma'am.
The email, as we are talking about digital, this is this is email transaction or email conversation is all this already. Okay. And in for business transaction, this is like as a proof to have, as a proofs, or you can take that as a authentic message from someone else. Like, okay, this is how we are responding to email. Is you have to know how to respond to email, how it should be, how your mindset should be. Okay, and see, if you have given a job and you have been given a task, and you should try like converse with the clients or anybody else through emails, and how it should be. Okay, here I have something else. See, the professional emails are neither written like letters nor text message. It will be, it's not like always in the paragraphs. Mails won't be in paragraph most of time, and it won't be just okay or something else, smileys and all. So as we do with the WhatsApp, it should have a something. It's not should be long and should not be very little, very with a few texts and all. It should convey a message properly. Okay. See, when we compare to the WhatsApp and email, like we won't get an acknowledgement that they have seen the message. Okay. So if we respond only, they'll know that we have received, we have noticed that mail. Okay. Like if we get a blue tick, and if we can confirm that they have seen something. Okay. But here it's not happening. So that should be in mind. Because we are all with WhatsApp, like I have sent message and they would have seen. It's not like should be. Okay. And here we have 9 to 10, like 10 tips how to respond to the emails more professionally and effectively. Okay. So you can make a note. This is a topic, responding to the email, responding to the emails. Okay, last, like before that we were doing I think voice, like, or no, we are doing articles. Is it what we are doing? Prepositions, right? Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, prepositions. Okay, we were doing prepositions, and now we have come to the other thing, responding to the email. You can take down the topic as responding to the email. Okay, and you can make a note that it should not be a long, like letters, not text message. Is the first point you have to remember when you are responding to the emails. And another point is, it should not be like overly formal, like from, see, when you write a letter, like from to, and then subject will be there, and respected sir, madam, and then we'll start writing the body of the letter. It's not like overly formal. It might be like conversation or sharing information and all. Okay, like that, you can have that in your mind. First point is, you can take down. requesting for advertising quotation. Like, or else like you have, okay, have you taken this? See, avoid using this urgent or important as subject in professional emails. Okay, so always like you will be having it's urgent. It means it. They won't be very. That's what they are trying to say about the mindset. Like no, they won't take it as a professional thing. Urgent. Okay, it should be beforehand itself. Work should be done. Then you can take down this. Choose your email subject very carefully. The point you can take down. Choose your email subject very carefully. So when you write a subject, the email, it should not be ambiguous. It should not be doubtful or what you're trying to say. It should be very clear. Okay, that's the first point. And avoid these words, urgent, important, or something else like which it will be. They won't like not accepting. It won't be good in the emails. Okay. And the second point is address your email recipient correctly. Address your email recipient correctly. Addressing means not the email address they talk about, how you greet them. How you greet them. That's important. The tone of your address sets the tone of your email. It determines whether it is a cordial, serious, or casual. Okay. So you're saying like, sir or madam in the greetings. So it's like a profession, like very serious, or you're doing giving and something. It shows. See, even though it's formal thing, but it seems to be like very serious thing and all. You're treating someone as official or someone thinks. But when you address them as dear Miss or dear Mr. or hello Rani or hello something, it's okay. It is it shows that you are very casual, or you know him, you know her already, and all. So you can write like this in a professional email: dear Mr. their name, dear Mr. Ajay, or hello Mr. Ajay. Okay, you can, this is accepted as a professional, like, okay. How I can say dear, it's not like that. Okay. And then depending upon the relationship you have, if you have met him or if you have spoken to him or her already, it can be very much casual in the mails. Hello, hi, this is, you can give that because it's it connects them with you more. Okay. So you can address like this. You can write your email like this. Dear Mr. Ajay is a more appreciate. Okay. That we have spoken already about the transaction or the business. and I'm glad with your meeting. Okay, if you have met already, if you have done shared some words in person, and you can text, you can mail like this to make that you remember them, so that they'll come, they know, like your friends, or you have very close to them, you are very close to them. Okay, so like this you can start conversing, and you have to remember how to address them, how to address them. If you are very serious, you will make like sir, madam, and all. It shows it's not like uh, understood. It may reach them like that. Okay, then third point, introduce the email body on a good note. Introduce the email body on a good note. Okay, when you're responding to the email, professional emails, it is always better to open with a compliment like this. Thanks for your shift response, or thanks for your timely response. Okay, or I really appreciate the detailed explanation you gave. See, as according to that context, according to the mail you receive, you can start like this. So how you open, how you greet, you can remember, and then how you're starting your mail. So thanks for first always with the positive, and then comes the negative if you want to share something. Okay. So even when you receive uh, emails which is not acceptable, which you didn't like, if you feel that email is very nasty and all, like you can be professional. Don't expect everyone to be a professional, and you can be a professional, and you can reply warmly and professionally to them. Okay. That shows, like, if you are responding it rightly, that shows you are business minded, like you are um, very calm, and you are trying to have like transaction or business with them. Okay, so you even though that mail is not good, even though they are not understanding you, you can make them understand by your mails. Don't respond to them rudely right away how they have done. Okay, so please take time to break, like time to heal, or little bit time, and then you can start mailing them. See, when you're writing, when you're giving a fresh email, you can introduce yourself, stating where you met the previous like person previously, and where you got the email address. Okay, when you're writing email very fresh, like you can start writing where you met and where did you get this email address from. Okay, that will be a good start for your conversation. Okay, before moving to the next top tips, like I want to take attendance, because in the last minute I cannot do this work. Okay, Adi Lakshmi, So please answer your attendance. Adi Lakshmi,
Present, ma'am.
Aarti, Aarti. Aarti is not in the line. Aarti, Abhinav,
Present, ma'am.
Adi Kesav,
Present, ma'am.
Akshaya M.
Present, ma'am.
Ushashri, Ushashri, Anthony Roshik, Aravindan, yes. Aravindan, yes. Archana,
Present, ma'am.
Archana C.
Present, ma'am.
Arun Kumar, Aravind S.
Present, ma'am.
Vamsi, Vamsi, Vamsi is not listening. I saw her. Okay, Benny Priya, Benny Priya, if your mic is not working, you can text in the chat box. Bolu Geeta,
Yes, ma'am.
Charumati,
Yes, ma'am.
Tarun,
Present, ma'am.
Chandru,
Yes, ma'am.
Danush A. Danush A. Danush U. Danush U. Divya.
Present, ma'am.
Dinesh.
Present, ma'am.
Watson.
Ma'am, Vamsi Krishna, present, ma'am.
What? Where were you? Now we are coming and saying, okay.
Ma'am, network problem.
Okay, that's what I asked you to text. Godson is here. Godson. Gokula Krishnan. Gautam.
Yes, ma'am.
Gunashekar. Hariharan N. Hariharan yes. Harshavardhan. Indra. So she has mic problem. Janavi. Jay Surya.
Present, ma'am.
Jeevan. Jeevita.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Jitendran.
Present, ma'am.
Uday. Kanimori absent. Then Karan.
Present, ma'am.
Kavita. Kirtana,
Present, ma'am.
Prabhakaran,
Present, ma'am.
Lokavarshini,
Present, ma'am.
Lokeshwaran,
Present, ma'am.
Madan Raj, Madan Raj, Madhumita,
Present, ma'am.
Office,
Present, ma'am.
Mohana Ganapati, Mohana Ganapati, Monica,
Present, ma'am.
Teja Babu,
Present, ma'am.
Rajinin Banu,
Present, ma'am.
Kesh, Nitik Roshan, Niveta,
Present, ma'am.
Sai Teja, Sai Teja, Amudini, Amudini, Annamalai, Diksha,
Present, ma'am.
Harish,
Present, ma'am.
Jairam, Jairam. I couldn't see okay, okay, ma'am. So here 24 absent. Okay. So why you're taking absent, like online also you're taking absent and all. And then we move to the next point. Always acknowledge the receipt of email. Like always acknowledge the recipient of email. Like, always acknowledge the receipt of emails. The fourth point. See, even though this is professional, like you have to do with professionally, you should not take more time to send a reply to the sender. Okay, once you received, okay, you can acknowledge that you have received, you have seen the message. Like if you want time to get a reply from your officers or the boss, like you can make them to know just you have received. You can say like this, hello Mr. Something, like your name, the name you can write. Thanks for received response. I shall get back to you shortly. You can write like this. You can send email to them that you have noticed and you are responding to that, and it's not a very much detail, but you will discuss and give you another information and all. Okay, so that they also will wait for your detailed response. Or else if you are not replying that, it means you are not ready to have a transaction with them. So they may go for another chance or another partner or other clients. So this is a thing you have to have in mind when you receive your email. Like, so you have to respond to that your acknowledgement, you are giving an acknowledgement that you have seen the message and you are working on it. If you are not replying, if you are waiting for the detailed response, it means like it will take time. You know that when you go for the detailed response or to finalize the thing, it takes response, it takes time. So what you can do is you can make them to stand by you, and you can say that that you have seen the mail and you are working on it, and you can send the email like this: thanks for your response, like thanks for your email, and I shall get back to you shortly, or after the discussion we'll get back to you, or something else. Okay, like 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, you should keep in your mind. Then next point, 5th point: answer all questions in the email and anticipate other questions. Answer all questions in email and anticipate other questions. This is the 5th point. So before you start a new information, you can first say the answer for the question they have sent, and then you can give more explanation, or you can include a fresh information. Okay, see, they are expecting your answer, but if you are not answering the question what they have asked, and coming out with a fresh information won't be satisfying them. Okay, they want the answer for that, and then they can be made to come to the fresh one. Okay, that's the thing you have to remember. Okay, it is better to answer them stepwise. See what question they have asked. For that you have to answer step by step. You come and then start with the new information if you want to give them. Okay. See, you can also quote what part of email you are responding to, which question you are responding to. This you can quote that this been asked by you, and we are giving answer to this. Okay, and then step by step, and then you can give explanation. If you are not ready to do the transaction, so how you can give what is the explanation behind this? You can write that. Okay. But that conversation, that information should be pleasant and answering each and every question. And you can also anticipate other questions. You can make them say anticipate questions. You can answer that questions they may get when you are giving the explanation. So you may doubt with this, and we are not doing this, and this is what we do. So the information should be clear, and information should you have to give answers to each question. What are the question, and then you have to mention which part of the email, which question you are answering. Okay, so that should be very clear. You have to be very clear in that. First go through the emails twice or thrice, then discuss, and then the answer. Write the answer perfectly, professionally, so that they'll also accept, and the peaceful manner and pacifying manner that should be in your emails forever. Okay, when you're doing your transactions. Okay, next thing is keep it simple and sweet. They are giving this as a kiss. Okay, in the short abbreviated it's a kiss. Keep it simple and sweet. Okay. See, you have to remember. So even they work on your clients, on yourself, or working on the emails. You cannot read all the details of as a letter Okay, they don't have time to read unnecessary emails and all. Okay, simplify it and give it point by point. Okay, that's what they want. No other long answers, long details, long and history and all in your, like, it should be simple and sweet. So avoid unnecessary details in email. Okay, and you can use bullet points, bullets to mention your point. And we have the habit of writing as ASAP, and then instead of writing YOU, you write like you in a WhatsApp and all. See, that should be avoided because it's like it's a colloquial thing. We feel that is a colloquial. See, you have to um, avoid these abbreviations as you do in the WhatsApp. That you have to remember. Okay, no like deep paragraphs or of paragraphs in the email. You have to write email short and sweet, means informative emails, and think whether this information is needed or it's unnecessary. So, and then you can go with that. Before you send your email, you have to check, read it again and again, and then send it, and then you can hit the send. See, once you have to remember that once it has been sent, we cannot modify it. Okay, check your grammar error in the email, and any ambiguous, it means either confusion is there in your message, that should be seen. Avoid colloquial English. Okay, avoid abbreviations because it's a professional thing, and these all should be followed. Okay, and it should not be very big because they don't have time to read all the things. Okay, so this should be go with the carefully before you send your email. Conclude the body of your email intentionally. So when you're coming to the see, we are coming to the conclusion part. When you're concluding, you have to conclude like intentionally. For example, you can write like this when you finish your email. I look forward to your response. Okay, I look forward to your response. This is like concluding intentionally because they want, you are making them to respond quickly. Okay. Okay. Then next point is sign off cordially. Sign off cordially. Sign off cordially. Yes, you are closing the email and you're signing off. Like, it means what? If you're saying it has come to the end, you can finish it off like this. Yes, with the best regards, warm regards, sincerely, thanks again. Okay, these are the things you can use to conclude cordially. It means it touches. Okay, then the last point, use professional email signature. So at last you will be signing the letter. Here you can write your designation and you can close your email. Okay. So you can write like this. Mr. Rakesh, CEO of like your company's name, and you can write your mobile number and the email address or website address for the further conversation. Okay, these 9 steps should be kept in your mind to have a good transaction, good clients, good conversation with other people when you do with the emails. Okay, next class I'll be giving you the sample. Okay, and you can prepare for the next assessment and all with this. Okay, now we can close the session. Thank you and happy Diwali.
Thank you, ma'am. Wish you happy and safe Diwali, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Happy Diwali, ma'am.
Thank you.
Happy Diwali and safe Diwali, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.